Hello, I'll be showing you how to get fast at the Rubik's clock. Clock is the easiest event to get good at in the WCA. This tutorial should help any beginner become sub 20 seconds. The first thing you need to do is know how to solve the clock. If you don't know how already, there are plenty of tutorials on YouTube, but I highly recommend trying to figure it out yourself. By trying to figure it out yourself, you will learn many tips that will be described in this video and you'll be more familiar with them. So the next step is to get good at inspection. So here, I have a couple of different options. I can either move the center clock to be aligned with these two, or I can move it with this one and then go for these ones. On the other side, I would probably use this one because these ones are already good and I can match them up with this one. For inspection, I mainly just recommend looking at both sides and looking for situations like this where these ones are very easy. So once you get your cross aligned on the back side, you don't have to move the clocks back to 12, you can just start corner pairing immediately. So for orienting the corners, I recommend looking for situations like this, where both those clocks are already oriented with each other, and you can do them both at the same time by pushing down these two pins and then moving the cross so they're both with each other. Last real solving tip is instead of moving the clocks like one at a time, you should move them all just with your finger in one click like this. So if you were wondering which clock to get, the only mass-produced clock on the market right now is this one, the Lingao. However, there is one on eBay that is the old Rubik's brand and it has nicer pins. They don't fall as much and they don't jam. I recommend that one if you can afford it, but it's fairly expensive. If you don't want to invest money in the Rubik's clock, I'll show you how to avoid DNFs with the Lingao. So the main tip I give is to solve it like this, not like this, because if you're solving like this, the pins tend to fall while you're turning. If your pins are too loose or you are uncomfortable solving that way, you can keep your fingers on the back of the pin. However, this is much slower and I don't recommend it. My last tip is practice. The more practice you get, the faster you'll get at anything. This event requires a lot of practice to get good at. However, after 2 months, you should be able to get pretty fast and ready for a competition. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.